Hello co-spoilers. Welcome back to another thrilling episode as we dive into the captivating world of movies. Together, we'll uncover new cinematic gems and indulge in the guilty pleasure of wasting our time on things that truly don't matter.
Now, you guys excited for this? It's one of the best movie action I've seen, and this will surpass your time essentially when Brad Pitt show, who is he talking about at the end of the movie, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. It's time to watch some good action movie. It's been a long time since they provided us a quality action star with co-stars. So this will be our give and take and review after watching some clips about it. So enjoy and sit back, relax, and be the best person you'll ever be in this world. Bullet Train is an exciting movie that could have been a cartoon because it often seems like one. The story happens on a very fast train in Japan. However, most of the movie was filmed on special sets where the actors were surrounded by green screens. The landscapes and views outside the train were mostly created using smaller models and computer-generated images. The characters in this story are somewhat hard to understand and are also similar to comic book characters on purpose. Everyone in this group is either a hired killer or a violent criminal. Most of them have anger towards someone else in the group or someone is angry with them. They are all trying to run away from the bad outcomes of things they did in the past. These characters usually have sad and emotional pasts or are just really evil. After Quentin Tarantino's movies changed things in the 1990s, most of these characters talk a lot and will talk a lot even if someone threatens them. The tone of their stories is a mix of joking around and serious action. Brad Pitt plays the character Ladybug in the movie. In the movie, Ladybug used to be a killer but is now given a job to go on a train, take a briefcase, and then lead the train. He is taking the place of another killer who couldn't make it, but he doesn't want to listen to his boss and carry a gun because he recently finished therapy for anger issues and has promised to stop killing people. Ladybug's companions are a group of strange criminals who like to kill people. Joey King is someone called the Prince. That person pretends to be a good-natured schoolgirl who is shocked by how mean men can be. But then, they show their true self as a smart and cruel force that destroys everything in their path. Brian Tyree Henry and Aaron Taylor Johnson, who looks like an evil drunk character from a movie called Trainspotting, are brothers. They have been involved in many dangerous tasks and have killed a lot of people, maybe around 100. Currently, they are on a train. Their main job is to keep the briefcase safe and to take care of the depressed son of a scary crime boss called the White Death. The son is in his 20s and is not doing well in life. His name is Logan Lerman. The White Death is a person from Russia who became the leader of a Yakuza group. In the story, we don't see his face until the end. It's more enjoyable for the audience to not search online for the actor who plays him, because his role is one of the most exciting surprises in the entire story. Hiroyuki Sanada plays a character called the Elder, who is an aging but highly skilled assassin associated with an organization called the White Death. Andrew Koji portrays a character known as the Father, who is the Elder's son. They are seeking revenge because someone pushed the Elder's grandson off the roof of a department store, causing him to go into a coma. They think the person who caused it is on the train, mixing with everyone else who causes harm. At first, the story focuses on the grandson, who is in a coma, and the metal briefcase. When new characters are added to the story, Bullet Train becomes a somewhat sloppy but genuine message about destiny, luck, and karma. Ladybug constantly talks about these topics, which can be funny and irritating at times. Her comments, communicated through an earpiece by her handler Maria Beadle, played by Sandra Bullock, feel like a guidebook for understanding the true purpose of the movie. Ladybug is like a character named Jules from a movie called Pulp Fiction, who doesn't like violence anymore. But Ladybug is still stuck in that lifestyle, and it's harder now, because he promised to never use a gun again. The characters in the movie are introduced in a way that fans of this genre will recognize. It is similar to how Quentin Tarantino introduces characters in movies like Kill Bill and how Guy Ritchie introduces characters in his movies, where insults are used as weapons against enemies. The fighters try to hurt each other using guns, knives, punches, kicks, and anything they can find to use as weapons. They even use the briefcase to protect themselves and hit each other. They talk and joke while they try hard. Sometimes, when one of the characters in the film dies, the tone of the film becomes sad in a way that is touchingly sad because of the actor's talent, but it doesn't create intense emotions because the rest of the movie is light and shallow. This movie is directed by David Leitch, who used to work as a stunt coordinator and stand-in for actors like Jean-Claude Van Damme and Brad Pitt, who is also in this film. Leitch also used to be partners with Chad Stahelski, who directed the John Wick series. He has become an expert in awesome and crazy stunts, as he has directed movies like Deadpool 2, Atomic Blonde, and Fast and Furious Presents, Hobbs and Shaw. It's clear that he is one of the best at managing this kind of action-packed movies, and it's exciting to see Bullet Train embrace its over-the-top and visually stunning scenes, which are similar to the trippy effects in Speed Racer. But whether this kind of project is really worth doing is a separate question. It seems like this text is trying to be contradictory. It wants to make us think that everything is lighthearted and unimportant, but also wants to make us feel strongly about a powerful moment and become emotional for the characters. Henry and Taylor Johnson's story is told through their love for each other, even when they tease or make fun of each other. The actors' performances connect directly with the audience, even though they speak with Cockney accents that might not be considered good enough for a college production of My Fair Lady. The best thing about the film is that Henry's character keeps comparing everyone else to characters from Thomas the Tank Engine, but somehow you don't get annoyed by this trick, but the rest feels constrained and deceitful. Bullet Prepare is at its best when it's a comedy almost self-styled badasses who think they're free specialists, but are all fair travelers on a prepare soaring from one station to another, neglectful to the wants of any person riding on it. But the abstractness and it's all a songbird humor fix perspectives that might sink roots into the viewer's intellect. The venture is theoretical in another way as well. The script source could be a Japanese novel by Kotaro Isaka, and the characters were Japanese. Leitch and Company, who acquired the project from Antoine Fuqua, who had needed to form a less jokey, kick-the-bucket difficult on a train-type film, have recast the story universally, beginning with Leitch's longtime screen accomplice Pitt. They had allegedly considered migrating the story to Europe, but chosen to keep the Japanese setting anyway, and have guarded this on grounds that Bullet Prepare may be a fantastical film that can be set any place, and is essentially taking Put No Place. The clarification doesn't wash, considering how subordinate Bullet Prepare is on Japanese signifiers and social states of mind. King's character is an anime schoolgirl avatar come to life, not to specify, basically deracinating all of the center characters spare for a modest bunch of cliché yakuza, who have been given a Russian chieftain modeled on Kaiser Soze from The Normal Suspects. Indeed, in A Daydream, the last mentioned appears to extend, in spite of the fact that the performing artists all offer it just like the experts they are. In case nothing within the movie is real, either as a avocation for the casting, or as a directing aesthetic, why not fair go full Speed Racer, or the network with it, and claim the green screenness of the complete venture, and set it within the future on another planet, or in an interchange measurement. It's for all intents and purposes a wonder superhero motion picture besides, but that the characters can't come back to life after being slaughtered off. The result might have been a ridiculous work of craftsmanship, rather than an in fact and strategically yearning motion picture that doesn't take off much of an enthusiastic or mental impression.
Thanks for watching our video. As we wrap things up, we want to say a big thank you for being a part of our awesome community. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on our future adventures. We appreciate all the likes, comments, and support you've given us. It's because of viewers like you that we're able to keep creating great content. So stay tuned for more exciting videos coming your way. Remember, you're the reason we do what we do. Without you, our channel wouldn't be the same. So, until next time, take care, stay awesome, and keep spreading the positivity. See you soon.